Did you know that 92% of people never achieve their goals? That means, guys, that only 8% turn their dreams into reality. It's nothing. But how can we improve this gap, and what if exists something really ancient that can help you to reach your dreams? Hi guys, my name is Fabio from Journey to Success and welcome. Today, we will explore the 7 secrets of success guided by Shiva, where we can embark on a journey of self growth, as always. But this time, we're going to discover a state where success and happiness naturally arise meanwhile you follow these 7 steps as if it is your Bible. But before to go forward, as always, please subscribe so I know this is the right direction to drive you, to lead you, to guide you towards your journey to success. And let's get started, all right? As always. So, first of all, these 7 steps are important for everyone, okay? But especially with individuals who often struggle with fear of failure, lack of direction, and of course, self doubt in their way to pursue success. So, today I would like to share a thread I discovered on Google about a person who embodies all 3 of these feelings. Okay, here is the message. Hey guys, I really hope you guys can help to find a solution to my problem/slash weakness. This very instant, I just feel so weak and incompetent. My problem right now is that I can't pay attention to small details. You know how sometimes there are those moments when a small detail makes the big difference? Well, I've encountered those scenarios numerous times. This weakness of mine makes me believe that I can't get a job done with going through a lot of failures. For instance, if I was given a simple task such as hanging a picture frame up, it would take me many tries before I could hang it perfectly. Because I would not pay attention to small details. If the picture is in the center, if I'm using the right nail for the job. Recently, I just got hired as a telemarketer, and now I'm doubting myself if I can make the daily sales. Weakness. I need time to take in certain information. I'm not a fast thinker. Number second, can't pay attention to small details because I am always think about multiple things at that time. And number three, because of the above weakness, if I was given a job, I'd be afraid that I won't meet the requirements. I just want to add this a little detail. I'm the kind guy believes in you have to earn it kind of thing. For instance, I could dress sharp and nice like Ryan Gosling or Brad Pitt, but I don't believe that I deserve the image that I'd be portraying by dressing sharp. If you were to see someone dressed like Ryan Gosling, you would expect them to be, sophisticated and intelligent. But if you were to come and talk to me, oh boy, you'd be in for a shocker. And here, guys, here it ends the message. So, there's a lot to say. First of all, I wish this person good luck. And I truly hope he finds peace and purpose in his life, all right? I hope he can discover podcasts like mine or even better ones. And I really hope he can go through. Anyway, as you can see here, this message highlights the internal struggles a person faces when dealing with the fear of loss, self doubt, and the challenge of achieving any kind of success. There are various ways to overcome these feelings, and I invite you to check my previous episodes as well if it can help during your journey. But today we're going to explore the 7 secrets of success from Shiva to understand how to do that. So the first secret is determination. It looks disappointed, right? I mean, someone may say, yeah, of course it's determination. Well, I'm going to give you an overview that you're going to remember so far, I swear. The point is, what do you really want to do in your life, guys? What do you hope to achieve? Hmm? Are you putting enough effort to reach those goals? Yes or not? Some may answer yes, while others may say no. The point, a strong point, is that your determination should be as strong as if you were chained for a day with a bowl of water just out of reach. And by the second day, without a drink, you'd be so thirsty that you do whatever it takes to stretch your legs and even break your arm to get that water. That should be the right motivation. Okay. Your determination is big enough or not to achieve this water. Hmm? How is your Thursday, guys? How is your anger? Determination must be big. Shiva says that if people criticize us, we have to maintain our path and purpose with determination. If we are wealthy or poor, it doesn't matter. We remain focused on our decisions. And even if we are close to facing death, we must not give up. That's the type of determination you need. Okay? For Shiva, and in this case, more Yogi Bhajan was the yoga guru who introduced his version of Kundalini Yoga. Uh, for him, there are 3 groups of people. I think this concept is very interesting. So, the people who won't take responsibility and become defeated. Then we have a second group. So, a second group of people who will give up when things become difficult. And then there is a third group of people that will continue with their decision with determination. So it doesn't matter, what is going on around them. So I don't know about the rest of the world, but you guys, the one who listen to my podcast, must be in the third group. All right. So you have not to give up. Never, 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 never. And just remember that, failing, failures are part of the process. Number 2, Shraddha. Shraddha means towards goals. This is an ancient word that encapsulates what it means to move consistently towards our life missions. Okay? It is not that difficult if you think about it, you know what I mean? Think about your favorite soccer player. They possess determination, focus, direction, and a mission. Hopefully, with a mission, they make a goal as well. So, to achieve your dreams, it is essential to concentrate and be committed to one thing that you truly care about. And that is your goal, guys. After that, move forward with determination, facing, of course, the ups and downs that come from obstacles. Okay. Lastly, celebrate small milestones along the way and reach your ultimate dream. Number 3, reverence or dignity. Here there is a connection with the divine that is important for sure. And regardless of your level of spirituality, this connection can also be understood as the relationship you have with yourself. So when we talk about reverence, we're talking about humility. We're talking about respect. Okay. If we like to find a better synonym, I think you can refer yourself as a respect when we talk about a reference. So what does it mean? Well, it means that we cannot be egocentric or self-centered if we are truly respectful to the divine or to ourselves. I want to give an example to clarify better this point, as I understand this maybe can be a little bit complicated. So, one of the previous names for my podcast, guys, was the Fabio podcast, From Failure to Success. While there is nothing wrong with the title, of course, I realized that it was too focused on myself. And since my intention is to make my ego more self conscious about who I am and the impact I can have in this life, I decided to change the podcast name to something less self centered in order to remain humble. You know what I mean? So I chose that this podcast should represent all of us. And I changed the name to Journey to Success, which places less emphasis on myself. So Journey to Success. And then later, below, we have Fabio Posca. The same applies to the concept of dignity, all right? It means that people will trust, admire, and respect us. This is essential because if you want to become the best version of yourself, you have to remember that building a good reputation in our field is important. Additionally, we must remember to stay humble and recognize that our achievements often result from a combination of factors like events, challenges, a bit of luck, and both direct and indirect help from others. Number four, balance. The fourth step is balance. Shiva says it's very important to be balanced in mind and body. So we can't feel superior to people or feel inferior. If you live in an emotional twister, having a pinch of happiness is dangerous as much as having sadness and so on, okay? So everything has to be in balance. The moment you find balance is the moment your mind is calm. And when your mind is calm, what happens? Well, you can perform better in anything you do to achieve success. And in this situation, you might consider trying some meditation or breathing exercise. Even a few minutes of mindfulness each day can help you slow down and achieve a better balance, putting far the agitated environment or busy lifestyle you currently have. Number five, self-restraint. The fifth step is self-restraint. So Shiva reminds us that without self-control, we cannot accomplish anything concrete, okay? You must have the right control over your environment. So what happens outside of you, and especially what happens within you? Understand yourself in a way that allows you to have more control over your life. And finally, write down a plan that is fundamental, to achieve your dreams. The sixth step is balance food and diet. Eating important food in small amounts is best for a calm mind and body, guys. Shiva emphasized that all types of food, whether meat, vegetables, fruits, should be beneficial for the mind, body, and spirit. Okay. While it's important to choose food carefully, making uh, thoughtful selections of anything is preferable to acting on cravings. What does it mean? I remember a thread on some website or forum where someone claimed that it was important for any yogi to avoid eating meat. Then a yogi responded and said that they regularly eat meat with respect and that if you eat in a compulsive way only vegetables, is worse than eating, respectfully meat. So, it's more complex than we might think. Now, I'm not here to defend anyone, and that's not even the point of this podcast. The point is that it is not about what you eat, but it's about how you eat. Also, talking about myself, guys, if I eat badly in a rush way, or maybe, too much late, I cannot sleep. And this can be negatively impactful the day forward. And let's say that the day forward I have some guest, or simply I have a big plan to work on my podcast. The seventh step is quite fascinating. I'm sure it will surprise you as well. Shiva explains that the seventh step is that there is no one, there is no step. He ends by emphasizing the importance of remembering all the previous steps. That's it. This could suggest that each step is powerful in itself, and we shouldn't wait for a final step to lead us to success. By fully embracing each of these simple steps, success will naturally follow. Also, Yogi Bhajan's seventh step doesn't exist either. So the seventh step for him is happiness. Happiness, like success, is not something you achieve by doing it, but by simply being. So the six steps help you cultivate a mindset that allows you to be happy to reach the seventh step. Okay. It's very interesting how these steps can be helpful in reaching naturally success and happiness, guys. Truly. You might think that success and happiness are separate, right? But they're not, of course. They walk on the same binary. Honestly, I believe happiness is the foundational stage of success, with nothing else required to achieve it. Only the fact that you are reaching solo happiness is a success. Is a successful stage itself. In fact, if we think about Shiva, he says to be successful in mind, body, and spirit, cultivating the divine within us, as this is true success. Okay? Now try blending these steps into your own life and see what happens. I already started myself using a few of these steps, and I can tell you there is a big change already. Now, let's quickly recap the seven secrets of success. Number one, determination. Determination is key. What do you truly want? Are you putting enough effort for it? Your determination should be as strong as if you were chained and the only thing saving you is a bowl of water just out of reach. Stay focused no matter what. All right. Shraddha. Number two, faith and consistency. Stay consistent and committed to your goals. Like, um, a soccer player aiming for a goal. Focus on your mission and keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Number three, reverence or dignity. Respect yourself and others. Humility is important for true success, guys. When you build dignity, people will trust and admire you, and you will grow stronger in your journey. Number four, balance. Balance your mind and body, okay? Stay calm and balanced to perform better. A calm mind helps you make wise decisions and stay on track towards success. Remember that. Number five, self restraint. So, self control is crucial, guys. Understand yourself and control your environment. Develop a plan to stay focused and in control of your life. Number 6, balanced diet. Eat in moderation to maintain a calm mind and body. Okay? It is not about what you eat, guys, but how you eat. So choose food that boosts both your body and spirit. Lastly, we have the step that is more a result of the previous ones. That's happiness. And let's say the final secret is happiness. So it's not something you achieve by doing, but by being. Okay, this is the 7th step. So embrace all the steps, and happiness and success will naturally follow, guys. Here you have it. Implement these steps, and you're gonna notice a big shift in your life. I promise you. Now, I would love to hear from you. What is your biggest challenge when it comes to stay on track with your goals? Whether it's dealing with self-doubt, maintaining motivation, or calculating the right direction. Drop a comment or send me a message, and as always, guys, let's support each other, learn from our experiences as we grow on this journey. Also, if you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who could use a little inspiration and guidance on their own journey to success. I mean, you never know who might need that extra push, Thank you so much for joining me on Journey to Success. Keep following your path with determination, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.